I don't know. Sometimes if the military and the Navy is still for me, each and every day I definitely What up guys, it's your boy Chris, aka Money Measure, back with an episode of Money Measure Show. Did you miss me? Because I miss you. What is up y'all, what is up? It's your boy Chris, aka Money Mitch, back with another episode. Alright, so, wait, pause. Before we even get into today's episode, if you haven't already or if you're new to my channel, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, hit that like and that share button, share this video to your mama, daddy, sister, uncle, cousin, whoever. Let them know that they need to be following the latest person on YouTube, which is your boy. What is up, y'all? What is up? It's Monday, which means what? It's Military Mondays. Military Mondays, which means I'm gonna give y'all a little insight of the U.S. Navy. But this Military Monday is a little different. In today's video, as you see by the title, I'm gonna talk about, do I regret joining the Navy and what are my future plans with the military? So, let me go back to say reasons why I joined the military. So, reasons why I joined the Navy, the military in general, was because I just finished high school and I wasn't like your scholar in high school, not gonna lie to y'all. But I graduated high school and I took a year after high school to figure out what I really wanted to do, which I recommend everybody kind of do that, because my parents was already pushing me toward the military because I kind of made it clear that I didn't want to go to college. So they were all kind of pushing me towards it, but I kind of pushed back and held them off as long as I could so I can figure out what I wanted to do within that next year. Because in my mind, I knew I wanted to take a year off to figure out what I wanted to do. So I took that year off and I soul searched, did other things. And I worked, I think, at McDonald's for that whole entire year. And I knew that that was not what I wanted to do, number one. So I thought about trade jobs and all these other things. But I knew personally that I needed structure and discipline, because I wasn't really like, I don't want to say like I was a free spirit or whatever, but I know I needed some stability and like structure in my life. So I took that year off, and finally, after my parents pushing, I knew that I wanted to go to the military. Why? It's not only just because structure and stability, it was the fact that I wanted to get out of Georgia. I grew up in a small town, a small suburban / country area in Georgia, in Gwinnett County, and it was a place of where you just, I don't know, like it was just very small, and I felt like I was trapped there, that I couldn't find myself, that I couldn't spread my wings to say, and I couldn't just really explore all my options in life. I couldn't get a chance to understand who I am as a person in that small city town mentality, because I was just feel like I was being suffocated. That place is a place you just get up and you go work every day. They don't really teach you how to live, they teach you how to work and survive. And so I knew I wanted to get out of that. So the Navy, or the military in general, was my only way out of that. So I joined the Navy, and I did my research with all different branches. If I could change it, I would have joined the Air Force, just saying. But I joined the Navy and did that, all that good stuff. So now that I'm 6 years in, actually this is my 7th year, I'm 7 years in, I often sometimes think about my future and the things that I want to do, because I'm coming up at the end of my enlistment. My enlistment ends next year, so it's either re-enlist or get out next year. And I often think about it a lot, and I try not to listen to people back home, because people back home are just like, stay in, you get good, you can retire, which is great. I can retire at 39 because I joined at 19, so I would be 39 / almost 40 retired, and I'd be fine, I'd be straight, I'd be set, I'd be good. But I don't know if I want to spend the next 13 years of my life doing what I've been doing so far. And then, so yeah, but do I have any regrets so far in the military? No. I've had some of the greatest experiences in life because of the Navy. I have gone to some of the most beautiful places in the world because of the Navy. If you would have asked me before I joined the military when I was back in Georgia, would I ever go to Japan and live there? I would have been like, probably not. But I did that. I lived in Japan for 5 years. I got to travel most of Asia because of the military. So I don't regret anything from the Navy so far, I guess to say. Like, there's pros and cons. There's things that I like about the military and things that I don't like. Some of the things that I like is that the friendships and the relationships you build with people, honestly, I feel like are the strongest bonds you will ever have with people that is not your family, if that makes sense. Yeah, you still got friends from high school, like your best friends, but it's different when you're on a boat in the middle of nowhere with these people for months on end. Like the bond or like the understanding you build with these people is amazing, because I personally met some of my best friends in the military and some of the most supportive people that you would ever meet. I'm not saying my family friends back home don't support me, but the support that I give my friends / my family in the military is so different. So those are some of the pros, and you know, you get to just live your best life. Now some of the cons is that, like, you know, it's the game of politics. It is a game, and if you don't know how to play this game, or if you're not willing to play this game, they will mess you up. I've seen people come to the military and get mentally messed up because they're just not mentally strong. And I'm not saying that the Navy's like some like spec war shit, like some hoorah, like, you know, it's none of that. But I've seen people come in and who fix helicopters just like I do, and their mental health deteriorates. And so over time, like, this really does take a toll on your physical and your mental health. On physical, yes it does. Like, my body, I feel like sometimes has aged twice as fast than what it should have because of the physical labor that I'm constantly under. Like, for example, when you're on deployments, like, you're working 12 on, 12 off for months on end and constantly non-stop. Sorry y'all, my camera had died, but like I was saying, you're on deployment, you're working constant non-stop, and your body is going through it because you're walking up and down these ladder wells, or you're fixing these helicopters or aircraft, picking up these heavy parts and these heavy toolboxes, and you're constantly under stress and you're fatigued because you're working 12 on, 12 off. Not saying every day is continuously strenuous work, but it takes a toll on your body over time. So those are some of the, like, the physical things that your body go through in the military. And so back to what I was trying to say, do I regret joining it? No. Do I know for sure that this is what I'm going to do for the next 13 years? I don't know. That is $1 million question in my life. I constantly think about it all the time, but I'm not going to get into that. This video is just about regrets, and I don't have any regrets. I don't regret joining the military. I don't regret any of my decisions in the military. I think I've done fairly well for myself in the military. I understand what the military is, and I take it for face value. But one thing I do say that I live by is that the Navy is just a job. It is not my life. And I constantly tell everyone, especially like my junior sailors, like my airmen, my third classes, even some of my higher ups, like, I let them know, like, yes, I would stay late and I would fix things and I would work extremely hard. But when I go home, I go home. Like, they always be like, you're a sailor 24/7. No, I'm not. I'm a sailor when I put on my uniform and when I go to work. But when I'm off of work and I'm out of my uniform, I'm no longer 82 Mitchum. I am Christopher. Like, I have an identity outside of the military. And so I've always said, and I will always say this until my last breath in the military, when I get out or retire, whatever the case may be, that the Navy will not be my identity, because it is a job, not my life. And so yeah, that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. I thank you guys for supporting me this far. Make sure you guys watch this video in entirety, share it to anyone, your mama, your sister, cousin, uncle, and I thank you guys, and good night, or goodbye.